There you saw them, their heads collide. Tough hombres. Neither one came out with a cut.
The thing about those headbutts, they hurt a lot more than a punch. They sting and sting and sting. Ouch.
Okay. Throw him down the middle. You're starting to open up too much. Okay. Throw him down the middle, huh? It's straight right hand, left hook. Not around, huh? Okay. You got to throw straight right hands at him when he's stepping in. Okay. We're getting too close. You let him get too close for it. Okay.
Right hand and drill him with that uppercut on the right side.
Albuquerque, I'm your champion, Big Bear. Hi. Love you.
Stay here. Deep breath. Johnny, have fun with him. Have fun with him, son. Have fun with him.
I've never heard a corner tell a fighter to have fun. Do you think he means to clown with him, George?
No, they're trying to tell him in his own words, relax. You're the man out there. We believe in you. So go out there and do what you do and have some fun with it. That's the best advice you can give an experienced fighter, especially when you haven't been in training camp a long time with him.
Especially a guy who genuinely loves to fight, as Johnny Tapia does.
You know what I find myself wondering, guys? All the people in Albuquerque have been building up to this for years, investing their emotions in these two men. And we have a fight that's a beautiful boxing match, but I wonder if it will really satisfy them if it doesn't come to a final conclusion.
Well, it should, because it's been a marvelous demonstration of the trained skills of the two fighters.
I'm not sure that everybody interested in this fight understands trained skills.
This has been a dynamite fight.
It's been a terrific boxing match.
Oh, man.
Hard left hook to the body by Tapia. Crowd trying to lift their man. Danny Romero hanging in.
Oh, that was your left hook. Kind of under like with. When you start getting close and not having to throw with energy, you got things in hand.
Tapia clowning a little bit, giving the crowd something to have fun with too.
Not only that, you're fighting a young boy. You got to do a lot of things in there to make him think something.
Romero has a round and a half. He may need to do something dramatic to pull this fight out, which means at least a knockdown. And he doesn't look like he can get it.
Don't count out the possibility of a Romero knockout late. He has twice in his career knocked out opponents in the 12th round. You don't see it all that often.
Now Tapia is starting to get his shoulders into the fight. Where not only he's having to run away as beforehand, he's just turning his shoulder slightly. Once a fighter gets that kind of leverage and that kind of confidence, it's hard to get him with a good shot. Jersey Joe Wildcat.
Tapia leaving his hands down. Romero taking advantage to pop jabs into Tapia's face. Johnny clowning. Danny scoring.
Easy, Johnny. Easy. Watch those heads. Come on.
Now Tapia lands a left hook and a straight right hand. And Romero comes back with a counter left.
Blood from Romero's nose.
And you heard Harold Letterman say that blood on Romero was one reason he gave round 9 to Tapia.
Let him up. Let him up. Let him up. Don't push. Don't push. Don't push.
A lot of blood coming out of Romero's left nostril. Tapia trying to give Romero a hug as he went back to his corner at the end of round 11. Romero did his best to ignore him. Crowd loves it.
Last round. Last round.
Well, you don't clown on a man and then offer to hug him.
Keep the hands up.
Come on. Don't get jealous. You got it now. Don't get jealous. Hey, just trying to hang.
Hey, have some fun with him. Lead with rubber.
Hey, don't punch as hard. Yeah, but don't let him get off too many punches, huh? Don't get wide. Just fire some punches at him. Right?
Johnny. You look like a true champion, son.
In 3 minutes, a decision can determine a winner here. But neither man is a loser tonight. They gave jab. I'm telling you, he's beating him.
I have Tapia ahead in a much closer fight.
Tapia's charisma, not an inconsiderable factor down the stretch. And we saw what happened to Pernell Whitaker here when he clowned in the last round against Oscar De La Hoya and got dissed by the judges. Of course, little did Pernell know that he had already lost the fight on the 3 judges' scorecards. Tapia clowning here. Let's see if it'll hurt him.
Clowning, you don't get points for clowning and putting on a show. They want to land, you need to land some punches. And if this fight is close at all, Romero has pulled it out in this round, if it has taken that.
More than half the round still to go. Romero looking to land that one clean shot that might put Tapia in trouble. Neither man has really been stunned in the fight. It has been, as Larry pointed out, a tactical boxing match all the way.
In one sense, Jim, both men have so much invested in this that they're almost afraid to lose. And that's why the fight has gone this way. Neither one wants to lose big. I don't know if they've let it all hang out the way Romero is right here through much of this fight.
But Romero has got a chance now. If he want to win this thing, he should, while the other guy's clowning, go after it.
But despite all the clowning here in the 12th round, through the whole course of the bout, I think you could make a strong argument that Johnny Tapia has fought the most disciplined, controlled, balletic 12 rounds of his career.
Well, you remember, Jim, before the fight I said he is an underrated boxer. He has boxing skills, but he tends to lose it during fights, and here he's maintained his poise and his control.
30 seconds left in the Battle of Albuquerque. All of New Mexico now rises to await the final decision.
Boy, I wouldn't want to be a judge of this fight.
Good round for Romero.
Tapia's trademark backflip. Let's wait and see what the scorecard said. Danny Romero got in a hard shot in the closing seconds, which may have put the postscript on a victorious round 12 for him.
I have it a draw, but the 2 rounds I called even. If the judges gave it to either guy or either fellow got both rounds, that man will win, and that presumably would be Tapia.
Well, a lot of people thought it would never go the full 12. But it did.
Johnny, let me get your gloves off.
Harold, your final scorecard.
Jim, let me tell you, I didn't think this was close at all. What an absolute beautiful performance by Johnny Tapia. He boxed, he moved, he doubled his shots, the hooks to the body. He kept Romero off balance. A big puncher like Romero, like George Foreman, like anything puncher, has to land a big punch. He didn't do it. It was all Tapia. Tapia deserves this fight. His crazy life came to a beautiful conclusion, and a nice job by referee Mitch Halpern.
Let's go to ring announcer Mark Barrow for the official decision.